Yes, indeed. What's happening, y'all? Man, you know what? I think this is a perfect day. This is the 16th day of Black HERSTORY, right? And it's also a Sunday. So I think it's appropriate that we go back to some of these old school roots in the South for Sundays. Still going on to this day. Salute to everybody that still go to church in the mornings on Sunday. And still praising, upholding their God and their principles. Okay? Big salute to you. Now, the 16th day of Black HERSTORY goes to the mama. I call her the Queen of Mississippi, baby. The Queen of Mississippi. The mama of the freedom movement in Mississippi. And if y'all know who I'm talking about. Right? She was a leader. They put her in a Democratic committee. She was vice chair of the Democratic committee in Mississippi. She's told everybody, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Okay, and when a black woman tells you something like that, baby, she mean business. If a black woman ever tell you, if you married to her, if she's in your family, if you are in discord with her, and she ever tell you a phrase or a slogan like, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, there is going to be a change at some point. She's going to change the whole direction of y'all relationship or the situationship, whatever it is. There's going to be a radical, revolutionary change. If she ever quote them words to you, hey man, that means she's ready for change, and it's going to happen. So if anybody tell y'all that, and because we are in the 2020s of things, you know, those words were some old school words from back then. So you may not hear it the way I said it, the way Fannie Lou said it. But if she ever mentioned something about being tired of your ass in any fucking way, if she ever say that, she tired of you. And there's going to be a change one way or another. She's gonna make a change, baby. So, I gotta say a big salute to one of my favorite Southern from the South, mama of the movement of freedom and justice and dignity in the South, for registering voters that could not vote. She was part of the SNCC, movement. And if you don't know what the SNCC movement is in the South, based in Atlanta, GA, you should look that up. It was for nonviolence, right? She was on that committee. And she definitely was a freedom fighter. Okay? I think with the incomparable, honorable Fannie Lou Hamer is one of the biggest, I would say one of the biggest. There's a few females in the South that are big for civil rights and have legendary status as far as in the memories and the minds of those of us who have studied our history, right? About women in the South who fought for our freedom, right, and independence. I must say that the incomparable Fannie Lou Hamer is one of those giants. She is definitely a female giant in the South for freedom, justice, and dignity for black folk. And it wasn't just for black folk, but she did it for women too. So I would say she was a freedom fighter for women too. You understand what I'm saying? And she's important in Black history. not just Black history, but she's important for female women. Women should study Fannie Lou Hamer, right? Because she got in front of a committee of people and questioned America in front of everybody on the microphone. Which is why I believe that they performed a hysterectomy without her consent, so she couldn't have no more children that would freedom fight just like she did. See, I believe that. Because y'all, a little bit that y'all don't know about her, if you didn't know that. See, I know about Fannie Lou Hamer because she's one of my favorites. But there was a procedure, a surgical procedure, that was performed on her body without her consent at one time, which led to her having breast cancer, in which she died from later on. That was the cause of her death. So who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who knows what happened to her on that operating table to keep her from talking and standing up for justice and freedom. So anyway, allegedly, she could have been taken out purposely because her voice was loud and she was having an impact of movement in Mississippi. One of, I would say, probably the racist state in this country. But they definitely one of the biggest ones. Anyway, I'm going to get on off here. 16th day of Black History belongs to the one and only, the legendary mama of the Mississippi movement for freedom and justice, Fannie Lou Hamer.